Everybody, welcome to Bristol, Plymouth High School. Craig Salvador, I'm Dominic Damiano as we give you this game live from Bristol, Plymouth Regional Vocational Technical High School between the Old Colony Regional Cougars and the Bristol Plymouth Lady Craftsmen. Should be a great game, young man.
Yeah, it should. We saw the boys team for both of these teams play each other a little bit earlier in the month. Old Colony was able to come away with the win. So we're going to see if the ladies of Bristol Plymouth can have a little more luck against the Cougars.
Absolutely. All right, so here we go on the tip-off. It will be number 50. I'll get you that 1 second. And it's won by BP, bringing up by Littles. That's blocked. And there's Kirby.
Oh, blocked again.
That's blocked again, this time by Marshall for Bristol Plymouth. Bristol Plymouth 1-0 in league play overall. Unfortunately, young team at 3-6. And the Lady Cougars at 7-1 overall. Now at the top of the key, that's Chopper. That's blocked again by Marshall. It will stay red ball in the Bristol Plymouth end, just underway. There's Chopper all the way over to Kirby to Littles all the way back to the baseline. She'll drive baseline, covered really well by Gilmet. And she lost the ball, so we'll have a change of possession. And the point guard bringing up is Kaylee Gilmet. No score, just underway here at Bristol Plymouth High School. Bounce pass inside baseline, lost control. That was intended for number 50, Carissa Dutton. And just like that, we still don't have a score with 2 possessions.
No, both teams is really playing tough on defense. Seeing a lot of blocks right out of the open gates.
All right, so we have a stoppage in play. They reset the shot clock. And that will be Abby Chopper inbounding it. Of course, she gives it to her point guard. That's Catherine Kirby. Kirby now all the way over baseline to Hale. Hale tries to work a little give and go to Chopper. She kicks out. That's deflected by Marshall. But recovering is Chopper all the way over to the right arch. Is a shot. Won't go. Rebound Littles. Gets out to Kirby for a long 2. And Old Colony is on the board. Sorry about that, young man. I'm everywhere.
It's all good.
All right, so now here is Gilmet gets over baseline Marshall. Back to Marshall. There's Gilmet for a long. That's short. Rebound BP. That's kicked. No call. In comes Kirby. 2-0 Cougars. Driving is Hale. She's thinking about baseline. Kicks it back over Chopper. From the top of the key, drives it, kicks it back over from the other side of the baseline. There's 2, rebound. And there's Amy Marshall. She's going to drive. Oh, went too fast and caught herself off it. And on the steal, nice try by Marshall. But Kirby recovers. There's LaRue back out to Chopper. Kirby, baseline. That's off the board, not a play as Hale can't finish the shot. 6:04 officially left in this first quarter, just underway. And Christian Bracero doing all the fine camera work, and I actually got his last name right. And there's a long 3. She's hit that before, and I'm referring to Kaya McGrath.
Nope, we can't get it to go. Carissa Dutton almost had the rebound, but got knocked away from her, and they're going to say it's off of her, so this is Old Colony basketball.
All right, so here we go. Kirby again, bring it up as both teams just trying to get some type of rhythm. Almost blocked by Marshall. Kirby finally gets this Chopper, thinking of going to Lemieux. She goes to Hale on the baseline from the other side. Rebound Marshall.
And Old Colony liking the pass around the perimeter so far.
All right, so here comes Gilmet. Kaylee Gilmet headed over to McGrath, the freshman. Back out to Layla Marshall. Back out to her sister top. Rim won't go. Rebound Cougars. Recovered by Chopper. On a fast break.
Got only one person on her. She's going to lay it in for 2.
Right off the window went in. We're approaching 5 minutes left in this first quarter. 4-0 for Old Colony.
She was thinking about another 3-pointer.
She was. Pauses. Get back this. McGrath for a long 3. She's hit before. Won't go. Rebound Old Colony. They pressure her, trying to force a jump ball, but we're going to have a reach, and we'll get you that number in a minute.
This is white 5 for BP.
We'll see if it is. There you go. Right,
There you go,
right
Layla
5.
Marshall.
See, you got it right. Her first team first, because every now and then they messed up on the, just when you think it's that one person, they finally put another number on the board.
Yeah,
Long
exactly.
3.
Long 3, that one's good.
And hits 7-0. And the girls are just trying to get some rhythm. Here's Gilmet bringing it up on the top of the key. There's a long 3. That's hit. Off the glass, won't go. I have 0 for 5 right now, unfortunately, for the Lady Craftsman. And bring it up, there's Chopper as far as 3 points go. Hale was thinking about baseline, worked it back in the Chopper all the way back out to Littles. Littles to Kirby.
Oh, Kirby gets it stolen away from her by 35.
And then Marshall, she's going to try to finish. She can't get her own rebound. She goes up, she's fouled, no call. Rebound Kirby. And in comes the Cougars. A long 3 won't go. Rebound. They're going to call 3 seconds. So we'll have a change of possession. And in comes, bringing it up is Gilmet again. Trying to work it inside. Really can't get anybody. Nope. They're playing a nice zone defense.
It's working so far, winding down the shot clock. They just shoot with 12 seconds left, and there it goes. First points for BP of the game.
7-3 with 3:15 left. And there's Chopper. Nice block. Marshall gets her own rebound. She's going to drive up uncontested off the glass. Too hard. Rebound OC. In comes the Cougars. The Lady Cougars, a bounce pass. Went off her foot. Hale. Baseline won't go. Rebound Marshall. She is having one heck of a game. Trying to slow it down, she does. Gets it over to Gilmet. Gilmet. McGrath for 3. Hits again. And we have a 1-point game with 2:39 and running left.
Yeah, just like that. Bristol Plymouth starting to go on a bit of a run here. A couple back-to-back 3s.
Chopper gets it all. That's Kirby again. Covered by McGrath. Tries to work it all the way over. Hale really wasn't covered. Around the perimeter they go. There's a baseline shot from Chopper. Won't go. Rebound Marshall. And we're going to have a timeout. Timeout. Coach McGrath takes a timeout with 2:14 left here in this first quarter. We'll step away. You're watching 4D Sports Talk presentation of high school basketball. We'll be back with more right after this. All right, hey, welcome back. We've come from that break. 7-6 Old Colony with 2:14 left in this first quarter. Craig Salvador, Christian Bracero, I'm Dominic Damiano, as the Craftsmen have just went on a roll. Baseline for Marshall. She can't hit that. Overshoots it. Rebound Old Colony. The Lady Cougars now will have a stoppage and play. We're going to have...
It's going to be a foul.
They're going to call that on 35.
That's a Maya Marshall.
Yeah, her first, team second. Again, just under 2 minutes left in this first quarter.
Abby Chopper with the ball. She's leading Old Colony in points right now. She has 5 of the 7 that the Cougars have so far in this first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way the Cougars try to work it out, but they're having their own problems trying to complete their long shots, too. Kirby on that rebound after that one missed. Chopper, top of the key, covered by Marshall. Gets it out the baseline, that's Hale. She works back on the Chopper, trying to work it inside to Kirby. That ball is almost kicked. Long 3, won't go. Rebound OC, excellent offensive boards. Now she drives, won't go. Finally recovered by number 10, Sabrina Torres, who just checks in. In comes Gilmet. Bounce pass, Marshall back over to McGrath. The freshman works it in Little give and go. Float won't go. They almost had the lead. Rebound OC. Nice job by Chopper. A minute left in this first quarter. 7-6. Kirby, top of the key, looks over it, gets it over to Chopper. She'll go for a corner. Long shot won't go. Corner mean from the arch. Rebound. Gonna have a jump ball. Possession. It will be Bristol Plymouth ball.
And Abby Chopper, who made her first 2 shots, one was a long 2-pointer, then a 3-pointer. She's starting to get cold from beyond the arc, John. 0 for 4 her last 4 attempts.
On the inbound pass. Excuse me, it was, stolen by Marshall again. That's her 3rd steal. She's trying to work it. She slows it down, feeds McGrath. McGrath off the glass, and she's fouled, and she will go to the charity stripe for a couple shots. So have a chance to tie the game. 40 seconds left in this first quarter. Oh, almost hit the one that's not a little arc. Couldn't finish that shot. Here's her second shot. Again, 7-6. Trying to tie it up before the first quarter. Yeah, that won't go. Rebound, Old Colony. Chopper, top of the key, covered by Marshall and McGrath. Gets it over to Kirby. Kirby over the head. A little give and go. Tip, but stepping in front of that is Marshall. She's going to try to drive as far as she can down. She'll slow it down. In the OC end, Gilmet, top of the key, looks over to McGrath. McGrath, who has already, I believe she's at 2 for 4 now with 3s. Torres, a little give and go. Oh, the feed can't finish. She had Marshall rebound, recovered by Old Colony, and that's how the first quarter will end with your score. Old Colony, the Lady Cougars 7, and the Lady Craftsman from Bristol Plymouth 6. We'll step away. We'll be right back with the second quarter right after this.
The Sports Talk broadcast is sponsored by Source Pumping and Sanitation. Simply the best at what they do. Visit them at sourcepumping.com. By Luca B. Signs. Visit them at lucabsigns.com. And by Carrera Insurance. For more information, go to carrerainsurance.com. And by Whittington Hardware. Visit them at whittingtonhardware.com. And by Anytime Plumbing and Heating. For more information, go to anytimeplumbingandheating.com. And by Govea Team Real Estate Team. Go to dansoldmyhouse.com. And by Dr. Scott J. Mandel. Visit them at superiorortho.com. And by Highland Hills Apartments. Visit them at highlandhillsapartments.com.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Bristol Plymouth High School. I'm Dominic Damiano, along with Craig Salvador and Christian Bracero on the cameras as we we're down by, 7-6. I'm saying we're tied. I guess maybe I was hoping for a tie. 7-6 again here in this start of the second quarter. We're live again from Bristol Plymouth Regional Vocational Technical High School as we get ready to put the ball in play. And here comes Gilmet. Bristol Plymouth would love to tie it up. This Marshall for long 3 won't go. Rebound Bristol Plymouth. A good offensive board there. Finally, that was Torres. McGrath for 3 won't go. Rebound Old Colony. And in comes Kirby, gobbled by Marshall. She tried to get her to give the ball up in her own end. She did. Nice ball control. Chopper now in the arch, feeds it in Lemieux, and she's fouled. She has a chance to make this a 3-point play. Who do we have checking in? We have Dyer, Susan Dyer. She's checking in for Layla Marshall. And I don't think we have anything for the Lady Cougars as far as switches. There's Lemieux's shot, hits it, finishes a 3-point play. The lead is 4 now. And in comes Gilmet. Bringing up the point guard. Craftsman down by 4 now. There's a long 3. Almost went. Rebound, tried to follow shot, couldn't get it. And we're going to have a reach on I believe they're going to call that on Gilmet. We'll get the official notification on the board. There it is, her first,
Gilmet.
team fourth, yep. In comes Chopper bringing it up. Lemieux baseline, Hale hits a three. Now they're starting to groove. Down by 6, Under 7 minutes left in this first half. Crashman would love to get some rhythm going in this Mayflower League matchup here against the Lady Cougars. Little give and go. Torres all the way over. Lemieux lost it. Trying to kick it all the way out to Marshall.
Yeah, just a bit too strong over her head. She couldn't come down with it.
All right, so here we go. Chopper all the way up the hill. Just nailed the three from the baseline. Caught Kirby. Give and go Lemieux. She's going to drive baseline off the glass. That's blocked. But they're going to call a foul. I think they're going to call that on. My guess would be Carissa Dunton. No, they're going to call that on Sabrina Torres, I believe, if I read his number. Yep. Her first, team fifth. The only thing that stinks for that, Craig, is, I mean, they have a problem. They might get up in the penalty here soon. Hits her first.
Yeah, BP draws 2 more fouls, or gives 2 more fouls, I should say. Old Colony will find themselves in the bonus shooting 1 and 1. They give away 10 in this half. Then they're going to be shooting 2 regardless.
Absolutely.
And that can really run the score up.
Misses the second one. Rebound Torres. BP needs to do what they did to end this first quarter. Get a hot hand going. There's Marshall. Marshall on the corner of the arch feeds it Torres. Here's a Gilmet for 3. That's short. Rebound Dighton. She tries to follow. She goes up in the act of shooting, and looks like that's going to be called on Lemieux. Havana Lemieux, number 30. Her first, team first. Her first, team third. Officially 6:11 left in this first half. Hits the first. Now checking in for the Raw is Emily Littles checks back in, and they're going to give Lemieux a chance to take a breather. Here's the second shot. Hits them both. 13-8 as we approach the 6-minute mark left in this first half. Chopper, top of the key, gets it over to Hale. Hale, all the way back. Checking Littles. Lost the ball. McGrath has it. She's going to try to finish it. Off the glass, too hard. Rebound, Old Colony. McGrath just went up a little bit too strong. Kicks it out baseline, Kirby hits. Lead is 8 with 5:33 and running left in this first half. Gilmet over to McGrath. Stepping in front of this Kirby. They're going to last touched by Dutton. So it will be Old Colony's ball as they put it back in play. Now 5:20 and running here in this first half. Here's a corner shot by Hale. Hits. They got to challenge them. They are hitting that. They're making that look easy.
Yeah, well, Colony's really just been running one play as they take it up to the top of the key, then they'll pass it into the corner. But they've been hitting that shot recently now.
All right, here's Marshall. Now she's going to try for 3. Long 3. Won't go. Rebound, Gilmet for the Craftsman. That's taken away by Chopper on a fast break. Here comes Hale. She's going to try to go around McGrath. Little hook shot and hits. That was just a good old Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot. A big player going over a smaller player. Now Gilmet 21 now to 8 with 4:37 and running. Works it inside, little miscommunication. Marshall for 2. Baseline won't go. Rebound, Old Colony trying to get out of the end. BP adding some pressure.
Yeah, Chopper was under the hoop. She was just trying to get fouled, and a good job drawing it. This will get the BP defense off her back.
That is Torres' second. Team 6. We're going to have a change out. Now checking in is Liz Miller, and McGrath will take a seat. In comes Chopper. Again, Old Colony coming into this game 7-1. Chopper for a long 3.
Oh, good. We're calling them the rebound, though.
Yeah, they did. They really have. Their offensive rebounds are far as controlling. There's another three as far as controlling the boards offensively. It's unbelievable. Here's Gilmet. Tries to feed a baseline to Dutton. Dutton trying to work it. It's a little give and go. Oh, Torres, but right there making a great defensive play was Savannah Hale as she broke up that inside pass from Gilmet. That was intended for Torres. And after all the confusion's done, we end up with an OC ball.
Savannah Hale is having a great second quarter, though. She has 10 points so far in this quarter.
Kirby drives now off the glass, won't go. Rebound OC. Tries to kick it over to McGowan, who just checked into this game. Chopper. Kirby now. Go baseline. Hale's going to try to drive. We're going to have too many steps drag the pivot foot. And if I heard correctly, I think the Bristol Plymouth boys won today. The freshman boys won today. We'll try to get an official score. There is Liz Miller. Miller to Marshall, top of the key. Long three. Rebound won't go. Rebound Gilmet. Oh, she lost the ball. She was on the floor, recovered by. They're going to call that a jump ball. Jump ball. It will be Lady Cougar ball with 3:05 officially left and a 23-8 lead. Chopper now. Top of the gets it over to Littles. Littles all the way over. The ref was in my way. There's Kirby. Back on now to Chopper baseline. Long three and hits. Timeout. Bristol Plymouth will step away. We'll be back with more right after this.
Today's 4 Deep Sports Talk broadcast is sponsored by Source Pumping and Sanitation. Simply the best at what they do. Visit them at sourcepumping.com. By Luca B. Signs. Visit them at lucabsigns.com. And by Carrera Insurance. For more information, go to carrerainsurance.com. And by Whittington Hardware. Visit them at whittingtonhardware.com. And by Anytime Plumbing and Heating. For more information, go to anytimeplumbingandheating.com. And by Govea Team Real Estate Team. Go to dansoldmyhouse.com. And by Dr. Scott J. Mandel. Visit them at superiorortho.com. And by Highland Hills Apartments. Visit them at highlandhillsapartments.com.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Bristol Plymouth Regional Vocational Technical School. Craig Salvador. I'm Dominic Damiano. As we try to finish up the first half, 2:43 left, 26-8 Old Colony. As the Lady Cougars come into this game 7-1. This is a conference game. Now in the Old Colony, and there's Marshall for three after all that passing. Off the glass, won't go. Rebound Torres. Nice job by Torres. Torres gets it over to Miller, who's going to drive, kicks it baseline to Dighton, kicks it back out to the top of the key. That won't go. Rebound Old Colony. Good ball movement. They just couldn't finish the play, unfortunately.
Yeah, both teams been very shot happy throughout this first half. Neither team really driving much, kind of shooting from the outside.
Oh yeah. Hale gets it over to Chopper now. Chopper all the way over to McGowan. McGowan gets it back over to Littles inside. That's broken up, recovered by the Lady Craftsman. 1:49 left. Torres going to go drive baseline, inside pass. She might have lost the ball on the handle. That was broken up. And a little reach as McGowan's trying to start a rush. And a look. And then comes McGrath. He'll check in. 1:36 left. And let's see who they're taking out. Looks like it's going to be, I think Marshall's going to take a seat. Well, they're in the bonus now, so that last one was on number 35. Was on Amaya Marshall. Her second, team seventh, so that's team seventh. So they are now in the bonus with 1:35 left. And in comes Gilmet, bringing it up offensively for the Lady Craftsman. McGrath. Gilmet from the baseline. Rim won't go. We'll have 3 seconds. Oh, we're going to have a push. I thought we were going to have 3 seconds.
Nope.
So they are automatically going to shoot it again.
Yep, so we get to go all the way down to the other end of the court for the 1-and-1 attempt.
Yep. Our next broadcast, we will be live from Bridgewater Raynham Ice Arena as we cover Bridgewater Raynham hockey. Hits the first, 27-8 with 1:22 left. Here's the second shot, hits that. Misses that, 27-8. 1:20 now in running. Gilmet, I'll tell you, if they just get on a groove, they can put they can put it in the cylinder. Oh, nice play by Torres. That won't go. Rebound McGrath for 3. Oh, won't go. Rebound. Bounce. Covered by McGrath over to Miller. Lost the ball. They'll wind it up again with a fresh 30 seconds. Tries to work on Torres. Goes baseline. Going to have a foul, but it will not be. Will it be in the act of shooting? No. So it'll be an inbound pass by Miller in the Old Colony end with 48 seconds left in this first half. Dutton over to McGrath. McGrath just thinking about it. Gets over to Gilmet, top of the key. Right inside pass is blocked. Recovered by Gilmet. Now Dutton. Gilmet will drive after she gets the ball. Tries to work it in. No look pass. And that's McGowan, who got a little bit of knee in the gut as her and Torres collided. 33 seconds left now in this first half. Have a change of possession. Actually, we are going to have another 1-and-1. And that is none other than, of course, is Lauren McGrath shooting her bonus shot here. Hits the first. Now checking in for Old Colony as Chopper checks out is number 22, Mackenzie Vieira. Is McGowan's second shot. Hits them both. 29-8. Big lead now here for Old Colony. And in comes Gilmet. BP just wants to get that rhythm down. Miller thinking about driving, spins over to Torres inside. Kicks it all the way out to McGrath. Now Miller. Bounce pass McGowan. Gilmet at the baseline. All the way out to McGrath, who takes a long shot. Won't go. And we'll have a change of possession with 6 seconds. And let's see if they try to get one more shot off or just lift the half end.
I can see a long pass here for a final shot attempt. Or she's going to take it all of herself.
There's Hale for 3 in the corner. Off the rim, won't go. And that's how the half will end. We'll have scores, your scoring leaders when we come back. You are watching 4 Deep Sports Talk presentation of high school basketball live from Bristol, Plymouth Regional Vocational Technical High School. Craig Salvador, I'm Dominic Damiano, and of course Christian Bracero. We'll be back with more right after this. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Dominic Damian along with Craig Salvador, Christian Bracero, and the rest of the 4 Deep Sports Talk crew as we get ready to give you a second half action. We'll be back with more right after this.
Today's 4 Deep Sports Talk broadcast is sponsored by Source Pumping and Sanitation. Simply the best at what they do. Visit them at sourcepumping.com. By Luca B. Signs. Visit them at lucabsigns.com. And by Carrera Insurance. For more information, go to carrerainsurance.com. And by Whittington Hardware. Visit them at whittingtonhardware.com. And by Anytime Plumbing and Heating. For more information, go to anytimeplumbingandheating.com. And by Govea Team Real Estate Team. Go to dansoldmyhouse.com. And by Dr. Scott J. Mandel. Visit them at superiorortho.com. And by Highland Hills Apartments. Visit them at highlandhillsapartments.com.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Amaya Marshall just hit a nice 3 from downtown to start this third quarter for Bristol Plymouth. Chopper over to Hale's going to drive off the glass, hits the rim twice and falls nice. As we start this third quarter, 31-11, and then comes Gilmette. Bringing the ball up, top of the key, she looks, tries to move it around, works inside, and Lemieux steps in front, but it's recovered by Hale.
Yeah, Chopper got it blocked. A good job by Hale to stay with it, though.
There's a long 2. Rebound McGrath by the smallest girl, the freshman on the court, Kaya McGrath.
The ball finds you in the funniest ways.
It really does. Gilmette looking. Little bounce pass. It
just goes right through the wickets.
right through the wickets. And we have a change of possession. Again, just under 7 minutes left in this third quarter. The Lady Crashing would love to tear into this Old Colony lead. The Lady Cougars 7-1. There's a little give and go pass. Bounce off the rim, won't go. Rebound. Dutton.
It was a nice play by Kirby. Even though she couldn't finish on the play, it was a good cut to the basket. We haven't seen a lot of cutting and a lot of driving in this game.
Gilmette for a long 3. That's short. Rebound, Old Colony. In comes Chopper. She brings it up. Feeds it baseline. Chopper works in the Lemieux. Lemieux tries to kick it back. That's tipped by McGrath. So it'll stay Old Colony ball in the BP end with officially 6:05 left in this third quarter. Hale to Chopper. Chopper now looking. Trying to get something to cut in. She saw Kirby. Goes away from Kirby. Goes baseline. Long 2. Won't go. Rebound. Old Colony. Chopper again. She was thinking a little inside, trying to get someone to cross over. We'll do it all again. That's Littles now. Littles out to Kirby. She drives. Her little floater won't go. Rebound McGrath. In comes Gilmette. BP trying to get this going now. All the way over to Marshall. Long 3. Won't go. Rebound. No, they're going to call no basket. They're going to say over the back on Dutton. A push.
That's all right, Carissa.
And that's her first, team first. And that kind of hurt BP in that first quarter, in that first half.
BP was very foul heavy in the first quarter. They had 9 team fouls.
Wow. Oh, nice. Lemieux tries to find Kirby and a little floater right into the hoop. That was a nice little move. In comes Gilmette. Now 5 minutes, under 5 minutes left to play in this third quarter. McGrath. Marshall, nice pass. Floated by, won't go. It was Gilmette, a nice floater that wouldn't go through the cylinder.
It was good continuity by BP, though. They didn't hesitate, and they knew exactly what they were doing.
Absolutely. Chopper now. Littles all the way to Kirby. Now Kirby's going to drive. And that's going to be on Gilmette. And just like that, no, that is not her first. Team second. That might be her first. It is. Littles almost lost the ball. She recovered. All the way over to Hale. Hale now to Kirby. Kirby works it inside Lemieux. Tries to bounce it. Ball stolen by Marshall. Nice play by Marshall, but she lost control of the ball. Recovered by Old Colony. Chopper's going to try to drive. Steps away. There should have been a travel on that. At least I thought I saw a travel.
I thought she got bumped, but there's no whistle on the play.
And whatchamacallit has a whatchamacallit? Oh, she's hurt. She got a little lost her wind. Now Torres will check back in. All right, so now there's the stoppage. Ball's put back in play, approaching 4 minutes left in this third quarter. And a 33-11 Lady Cougars lead. Marshall. A nice little floater won't go. On the floor, loose ball recovered by the Cougars. Now Chopper bringing it up. For a second, she thought she had a Bristol Plymouth player behind her. Stops. Lemieux, baseline Littles, back out to Kirby. Chopper again, she's going to drive, kicks it back out to Kirby. Covered by McGrath, she drives all the way baseline, overshoots the basket, and then it's finally stolen by Marshall. On a quick feed, here's Gomet. She's going to try to finish off the glass. Too hard. Well, they're going to say it was last touched by Bristol Plymouth. So it will be Cougars ball. Officially 3:18 left in this third quarter. Littles tried to hit, that was Hale trying to hit Littles on the baseline. A little bit too much must on the ball again. That's what I saw.
Yeah, it was a bit wide away from Littles. I don't think she was fully expecting it too. She kind of had a late reaction to it.
Yeah, you could see it in her body English, right? They want them to reset the shot clock, so we'll do it all again. Clock set, 3:02 left in this third quarter. As Gilmet brings it up, covered by Chopper. She looks. Gives it into Marshall. Marshall can definitely hit the three. A little give and go inside, can't finish. That's stepped in by Old Colony defense and a change of possession. Kirby kicked it back up baseline. The Littles back out to Chopper. Chopper, that's tipped, deflected by Gilmet, and McGrath recovers. Inside pass. Nice play by Marshall. Tries to get inside. Little give and go. And they counted in two. So she has a chance to finish a three-point play here. Really tried to give some confidence to this young Lady Craftsman team. Hits it and finishes the play. Kirby back to Chopper, trying to work it. Someone to cut in. They'll wind it up all again. Now inside Lemieux, she's triple teamed. Littles, almost stolen by Gilmet. Chopper for a long shot. Top of the rim. Rebound Torres. Gilmet brings the ball up. Under 2 minutes left in this third quarter. There's McGrath for three. Hits! Chopper over to Kirby. Inside Lemieux. Tries to get the ball. Lost the ball. Tipped. Recovered by Bristol Plymouth. There's Marshall. She's going to try to drive it all by herself. She's fouled. They're going to call an offensive foul.
Yep, she got caught charging.
She got caught charging.
She herself is not very happy about it. She thought that its foul should be on her in the act of shooting.
Absolutely. All right, so we'll step away. We'll be back with more right after this. Everybody, welcome back to Bristol Plymouth High School. Craig Salvador and Dominic Daniel, along with Christian Bracero, as we get ready to finish up this third quarter. 1:24 officially left. 33-17, Old Colony.
And we had a foul just before the break, but both teams been a lot better managing their fouls recently.
Oh, yeah. Almost Marshall steps in. McGrath will have a jump ball, but it will stay Old Colony ball. 1:13 left. Fresh shot clock for Old Colony. Chopper. Free look by Hales for three. Won't go. Rebound finally tipped and recovered by BP. Here comes Marshall off the glass. Nice finish. A minute left. There's Kirby. Chopper looking. Lemieux now covered by Marshall. That steps in and taken away. Lost the ball though. Finally taken. We're going to have a kickball. Now they call it kickball. Be Bristol Plymouth ball. I mean, how many kickballs have we saw in this game?
Quite a few.
Right? Gilmet bringing the ball up. 35 seconds left now. In the third quarter, 33-19, Old Colony. Marshall, over Marshall, long three, won't go. Rebound, little give and go. Well, a little bit too much mustard on the ball. A little bit too much oomph. She lost control of the ball, goes out of play. 22 seconds left now. And they did the right thing. They shoot the shot clock off. No reason for that with only, again, 14 seconds left. She's going to try to get the last shot. Kirby driving. Hale with line up the baseline. We're going to have a double dribble.
So BP now going to be having the last possession of the quarter.
See if they can end it in a good note with 8 seconds left. More than enough time to get off a shot.
Gilmet wisely letting the ball roll so the clock won't start to drain yet.
Long three, won't go. Rebound. She gets another shot for three. Did she get fouled? No. And that's how the third quarter ended. With your score, Old Colony 33, Bristol Plymouth 19. Will step away. We'll be back with more right after this.
Today's 4 Deep Sports Talk broadcast is sponsored by Source Pumping and Sanitation. Simply the best at what they do. Visit them at sourcepumping.com. By Luca B. Signs. Visit them at lucabsigns.com. And by Carrera Insurance. For more information, go to carrerainsurance.com. And by Whittington Hardware. Visit them at whittingtonhardware.com. And by Anytime Plumbing and Heating. For more information, go to anytimeplumbingandheating.com. And by Govea Team Real Estate Team. Go to dansoldmyhouse.com. And by Dr. Scott J. Mandel. Visit them at superiorortho.com. And by Highland Hills Apartments. Visit them at highlandhillsapartments.com.
Everybody, welcome back to Bristol Plymouth High School. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter, as you see on the TV. 33-19 Old Colony. Both teams doing, like Craig mentioned before, both teams doing very well, trying to not put themselves in the bonus. Bristol Plymouth only has 3. Old Colony, the Lady Cougars, have 1. No players really in a lot of foul trouble. So Torres will inbound the ball. And we're underway in the fourth quarter. McGrath over to Gilmet. Driving, baseline inside. That's Dyers. Dyers can't go. Tries to get a wrong rebound. Someone had to hit her to get the ball.
Surprised there's no foul called anywhere.
Right? Now Kirby. Lemieux tried Hale, baseline. Kicked out to Chopper. Now she's going to drive. That's tipped. Chopper again. Tries to feed it inside. I think that's Hale. You can get a number. Stepping in is Marshall.
She's got Kirby on her.
She has Kirby. Let's see if she finishes. Off the glass, won't go. I don't think she saw Maya McGrath. That's a jump ball. This should stay Bristol Plymouth ball. Wasn't the last possession by Old Colony?
Might have been, but Old Colony are going to be the ones with the basketball.
You know, it's all said and done. Doesn't matter what this broadcaster says next to you, right? All right, so here we go. 33-19, 7:23 and running left in this game. They're going to have a little.
Traveled.
Yeah, she dragged that pivot foot. It happens. So here we go. BP trying to try to dig into this lead. Won't go. In and out, a lot of in and out shots. There's McGrath for three. Hits. Lead is 10. Let's see, under 7 minutes left. Let's see what Old Colony does here. Chopper over to Hale. Hale, that's tipped. Recovers the ball. Inside, there's Littles, won't go, and then she's fouled. They're going to call that on Marshall.
And Abby Chopper is one of the main shot takers of this Old Colony team, looking to pass more, looking to drive more.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's going to be called on. Oh, it is. Okay, I almost got that right. Dyer. Sorry, Dyer, her first team fourth. Misses the first one. I want to make sure I get all the checks in. Oh, McGowan just checked in for Old Colony. That's the name I missed when I saw that young lady by the baseline. Here's her second shot. Misses them both. Rebound. Recovered by Old Colony to try to finish. Ball's blocked. Have a jump ball.
Up and down.
And it will be it'll be, when all said and done, it should be white ball.
Yeah, he's pointing down that way but saying red ball.
I know. I've done that before. Strike three. Didn't throw a pitch yet. No, I'm only kidding. 6:37 left. In come the Lady Craftsman. Top of the key. Gilmet covered by Chopper. Looking, feed all the way over to Dyer. That's blocked. Nice recover as Kirby steps in and blocks that pass as she tried to get out to the baseline. Hale. Little one by Chopper. Little give and go off the glass. Nice move for two. Tried to feed it, and it's squared by McGrath. Gets it all the way over to Gilmet. Inside to Dyer off the glass for two.
Just an 11-point game now. BP playing very aggressive on defense, and they can go on a bit of a run here. They can cut it to single digits, something that they haven't done since the opening minutes. And if they really go on a run, they might just be able to tie this game with a lot of time left on the board.
They might call that a kick ball. And that definitely went off for foot. Nice play by Marshall. Stepped in front of McGowan, took it out of her hands, but couldn't control the ball. Want to make sure everything's all set. All right, so here we go. 5:30 left, 35-24, Old Colony.
Shot clock's winding down. We only got 3 seconds.
2, 1. There you go. It's a change. Have it. Nice defense by Bristol Plymouth, the Lady Craftsman. Definitely trying to get their rhythm going with 5:14. Timeout. I believe timeout. Bristol Plymouth will step away. You're watching 4 Deep Sports Talk presentation of girls high school basketball. We'll be back with more right after this.
We're like, let's watch baseball.
Hey, welcome back to Bristol Plymouth High School. Craig Salvador, Christian Bracero, I'm Dominic Damiano, and the rest of the 4 Deep Sports Talk crew. As we give you this game, we're live here from Bristol Plymouth Regional Technical High School, 35-24. Again, 5:14 left in this game, in this Mayflower matchup. Gilmet, she's guarded by Trish, works on the Torres. Torres steps back. She's at the corner of the arch, kicks it back out to Marshall. Marshall thinking about driving, works on to Torres. Torres bounces, almost lost the ball. Over to McGrath. McGrath till Gilmet. Long shot, off the rim, won't go. Rebound Kirby for Old Colony. And coming up quick was Marshall. Now Chopper's going to try to drive. She'll float. We'll have an offensive foul as Marshall holds a position, but that still had to hurt when you take that foul. 4:40 now left.
That's a job no one wants to do, but sometimes you got to do it, get the offensive foul.
All right, so here come the Craftsmen again now to 4:37 in running left in this game, and an 11-point lead right now for Old Colony. Marshall pivots, was thinking, almost got the ball stolen, and then stepped in of a foul. That is going to be on, of course, Abby Chopper. So we'll have an inbound pass right in front of us.
Slide to the left now.
Yep, good point by you. Gilmet, covered by Chopper. McGrath, free look, she was thinking, inbound pass. That's kicked by Hale. So we'll have another pass, this time on the far side of the Bristol Plymouth bench with 4:16 left, 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Gilmet takes the ball from the inbound pass off of McGrath. Torres thinking about driving. Dyer and Hale goes for it. They're going to say it went off Dyer, so we'll have a change of possession with 4:04 left. They're just going to make a couple more better quality decisions inside when they get inside Old Colony end. As soon as they get into the paint, they, you know what I mean? Couple silly mistakes. Hale now in the Bristol Plymouth end, and they're going to get Dyer for a reach. But that'll be a pass, not a shot attempt. But unfortunately, they are going to approach the bonus. They got to be very, very careful.
If the next foul that BP causes will put Old Colony right into a 1-and-1 situation.
On the inbound by Chopper, she gets it. There's a kick-out pass to Kirby. She misses it. Rebound, Old Colony. Old Colony has been great offense and defense on the boards. Little floater. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound. Bristol Plymouth. Torres now gets it out to McGrath. Till Gilmet. They're going to try to get it going. Marshall now not afraid to drive. She had a couple key shots so far. McGrath's shot is finally blocked. They played her well. Kirby had to, because she's been dangerous for 3. Kirby now covered by Gilmet. In the Bristol Plymouth. Stepping in is McGrath. Nice play by McGrath. Tries to get over, lost the ball.
Yeah, she had everybody on her. There was no way she could get rid of it. Shot clock didn't reset in time.
All right, so we'll take care of the shot clock. 3:06 left in this game. Haven't had a change of score within the last couple minutes. It's been mostly defense, both sides of the ball. Both teams get inside the paint, and they can't finish the play they're trying to do. Probably the right way to say it, I guess, right? There's Chopper. Let me baseline Hale. And she'll lose it. She'll go up. They're going to call it on Dyer. She has to be in trouble. Team 7, so they're automatically going to shoot the 1-and-1. I could have swore she has more than that. Her third, team 7th. And like Craig mentioned earlier, we are in the bonus situation. Hits the first, makes it a 12-point game. Hits them both.
Yep, Savannah Hale's leading the Cougars in points. That's her 14th with those 2 foul shots.
Gilmet, we're going to have a timeout. Smart timeout. She's going to think it over. 2:51 left. You are watching 4 Deep Sports Talk presentation of high school girls basketball live from Bristol, Plymouth. We will be back with more right after this. Everybody, welcome back. Dominic Damiano, Craig Salvador, Christian Bracero, as we get ready for the rest of this, remainder of this game. 2:51 officially left, 37-24 Cougars. Gilmet looking, feeds into Dyers. And there's McGrath with a free look, but doesn't finish. Nice try. Oh, Meyer with a great play on the inside, and she's fouled. Oh, what a great job. I'm sitting there watching in transition, and Marshall makes a great play. It will be BP ball. Of course, in the Old Colony end. Again, 2:31 left in this game. And now checking in is Emily Littles. Dyer. McGrath, too soft of a pass. Little steps in and easily knocks that away. Gilmet for a long 3. That's off. Rebound, Old Colony. Hale now over to Kirby, the point guard. Get covered by Gilmet. Over to McGowan. And then they call her for a little bump there on Gilmet, her third, so automatically in the 1-and-1 situation. So Kirby to shoot definitely 1, maybe 2. Won't go. Rebound Marshall, lost the ball though, recovered by Old Colony. And now McGrath recovers that ball. For Bristol Plymouth, Marshall, not afraid to drive. She's going to move, goes around, off the glass, no call, kicks it back out, but Kirby's there for Old Colony. Under 2 minutes left in the game. And we're thinking about going, they're going to get her for a travel. Officially 1:43 left. Gilmet, 1:37 left. They're really going to get some work done. Dyers, Gilmet for 3. That's short. A little fans getting a little testy over this Mayflower matchup game.
Just a little bit.
Inside. Off the glass, won't go. Rebound by Kirby, all said and done. Hale from the baseline, won't go. Rebound from you. She's fouled on the process of shooting, so she's going to shoot 2. At 1:07 left in this game. So she'll shoot a couple, like we mentioned. Hits that one.
And as this is going on, Sabrina Torres is actually fouled out. That was her 5th foul.
Hits the second, so she's done for the game. Only a minute left now. 106 and running. Under a minute now. Dyer, McGrath for 3. Big look, won't go. Under a minute, we're going to have another jump ball. See with a change of possession, it will go to the Cougars. 49 seconds officially left in this game. McGowan, nice play. Here comes Marshall.
That's
We're
a
going to have a reach. Marshall will inbound the ball. Gilmet. McGrath. Another 3. Won't go. Kid Kirby on the passes. Hale. Gonna try to finish off the glass. Won't go. Rebound Dutton. Dutton now. Gilmet. Marshall for 3. Little short, won't go. 18, rebound. Oh, no, nice job by Dyer keeping it in. You're going to have a jump ball. This should stay Bristol Plymouth ball. Getting a little bit heavy here. There's Dyer baseline. Just missing. 10 seconds left.
And O'Colony is just going to hold the ball for the win.
They should, right? They got McGrath. Kevin McGowan. That's how the game will end. We'll step away. We'll be back with Craig Salvador, some scores and his thoughts. We'll be back with more right after this.
Today's 4 Deep Sports Talk broadcast is sponsored by Source Pumping and Sanitation. Simply the best at what they do. Visit them at sourcepumping.com. By Luca B. Signs. Visit them at lucabsigns.com. And by Carrera Insurance. For more information, go to carrerainsurance.com. And by Whittington Hardware. Visit them at whittingtonhardware.com. And by Anytime Plumbing and Heating. For more information, go to anytimeplumbingandheating.com. And by Gouveia Team Real Estate Team. Go to dansoldmyhouse.com. And by Dr. Scott J. Mandel. Visit them at superiorortho.com. And by Highland Hills Apartments. Visit them at highlandhillsapartments.com.
Everybody, welcome back. Dominic Damiano, Craig Salvador, Christian Bracero. As we finish up, here's your score, your final. Old Colony, the Lady Cougars 39, the Lady Craftsmen of Bristol Plymouth 24. What do we get for scoring leaders?
So our first scoring leaders for the Old Colony Cougars, it was Savannah Hale. She had scored 14 in the game. She had a big second quarter. She scored 10 of them in that quarter alone. Then you go over the Bristol Plymouth side of things. It was Kayla McGrath who had 13 points in the game, and so she led the Craftsmen. She actually had 12, my mistake. She had 12 to lead the Craftsmen in this game.
All right, so basically, from what I saw, I don't know if you agree, basically the second quarter, the end of the second quarter, we saw a very good Craftsman team slowly get it rolling. Unfortunately, they couldn't carry that over to the second half. I guess that's probably the fairest way to say it.
Yeah, I'd say BP did it. They had a better second half than they did of a first half, and they were definitely slowing down Old Colony. When it came to Old Colony's offense, just the problem was Old Colony really came right out of the gate. They were hitting their shots. Again, Savannah Hale had that huge second quarter, but really that was kind of what stopped them. Was BP did a good job starting to come back and mount a comeback and make it a game in the second half of the game. But again, they just couldn't stop Old Colony from that first half.
For Craig Salvador, I'm Dominic Damiano and Christian Bracero. We will catch you next time. Everyone have a fantastic week.